Go ahead. And
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, we live again.
We are live and direct.
Right back at it.
Hey, but you know what's more important than what you're doing?
What is that? I should share it
You should share.
with at least one of my friends.
I think you should.
Let's do that.
Let's go to the show. Let's see if we are down here.
We have a live feed.
Do we?
And we do, sir. We're there. Wow. It
It looks different, though.
does.
But it says that we're live, so.
Yeah, let's see. That's awesome, actually. I like the...
Wait, let's see. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Yo, what up, man? Oh,
hey, we live.
All right, well, I just wanted to make sure before I kept going, right?
We in there.
All right,
I have shared it.
You shared it?
I shared it.
I've shared it.
So a few people should see it.
A few, right?
All right.
All right, so
Do we need a sound check? Check.
No, we good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's get it going.
Okay. I'm just saying.
If I ever leave you, baby,
Hey.
you can say I told you so.
I have to get us some new music for season 3.
Ah, season 3 is upon us, isn't it?
Almost. We're getting close.
Even though I hurt myself as well.
Welcome, good people. You are rocking with us. You're on the Mega Quan Show.
I am Mega.
And I am Quan. And we appreciate y'all taking out another Tuesday to be a part of the Mega Quan Show.
Absolutely.
If you would, follow us.
Music's a little loud.
To you, it might be, but not to our guests. Okay. See?
Well, y'all let us know how we sound. How about that? We appreciate it.
But we would love if you will follow us. Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Mega Quan Show. TheMegaQuian. What?
Oh, I just said most definitely.
Oh,
the show.
Yeah.
The Mega Quan Show.
That part. Man, what you smoking, man?
Today I'm smoking from the ATL Cigar Company. It's called Good Trouble.
Good Trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Phil, introduced me to this. Good friend of the show.
Okay.
And so now
shout out Phil.
I keep smoking them.
And all the good people over at Get Into the Issue.
Getting to the issue, sir.
Dre, Ron, Nate.
All of them.
That's another good podcast to check out, good people.
Every Monday night.
Yep. They do their thing. And we appreciate them. Because they have been on the show before and everything, haven't they?
And we love them.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Oh, man. What are we drinking? Oh, wait. I didn't say what I was smoking.
Do I need to ask?
I mean,
or did you switch it up?
No, I didn't switch nothing up. Well, I did. Because last week I had a Velvet Rat last week. So this week I do have a Legal Provider number 9.
Okay.
One of my favorites. And I have my handy dandy Drew Estate lighter.
Very nice. They go together.
Yeah, they do. Wait,
is this the Drew Estate show now? I'm sorry.
Nah, not tonight. Because we're not using our Drew Estate ashtray. So.
That's true. I got it.
But it's all good. What are we drinking?
So I made a little quick concoction tonight. It's a margarita with a Remy float. So
Remy float.
Cadillac margarita, but I floated it. So it's nice. The weather was nice outside, so I was like, yeah, let's change it up a little bit.
Let's switch it up a little bit.
Yep.
I can rock with that.
Y'all wait for season 3. We got something coming for you.
Don't worry. We got a few good fun things in season 3. So if you don't know, season 3 starts next month. We have 3 more shows after this one.
Yes.
Our last show of season 2 is actually April 27th.
Yeah.
We'll be on a little 2-week hiatus. Just 2 weeks. And then we'll hit you with a banging show on May 18th, right?
Absolutely.
I got the dates right?
Yes, you got it right.
Okay, good.
That's the second Tuesday of May. Okay.
No, it's the
third Tuesday. Because we're taking 2 weeks off.
That's right.
I'm a little slow.
It's all good. May 18th. That's how we rocking, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I just want to make sure. So if y'all don't see us for 2 weeks, we ain't went nowhere. We just getting ready to hit you with that new. Right?
The new.
The new.
We did. And did our people tell us that the sound was okay? I didn't see that.
I don't know. Let's
Maybe.
see. They let us know.
They didn't complain, so let's keep it rocking. We had a good show last week.
We did. But before we get into the show next week, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm hit you a little bit of sports.
Oh, we don't. Okay, we're switching it now.
No.
We're not doing a recap.
Oh yeah, we are. Yes,
Okay.
we are. You're right. You're
I just
right.
want to make sure.
You're right. Last week we had 3 ladies on to finish out our Black Women Business Month.
Absolutely.
We had Miss Lakeisha Mims
Yes, sir.
with Quiche Sweet Treats and Events.
And them sweet treats was amazing.
Oh man, that popcorn. I'm not a real sweets eater,
Yeah,
but
that's
that
all right.
popcorn
Man.
was everything. So hopefully y'all are checking her out. We also had Miss Keita Figgins on with Creative Vibrations.
Absolutely.
So she had a little bit of everything from stones to waist beads, crystals.
I was supposed to order some money oil or something.
See, you slipping. You slipping.
I got you tonight. Don't worry.
That's right.
I'm getting on it.
You were supposed to have it for today's show so that we could have played. Never mind.
Hey. I just want the money. Nah, I'm kidding.
Forget the oil. You just want the money. Gotcha. And we also have Miss Pam Porter, author of Smile Through It All. Check those beautiful ladies out. Great show last week. We have another great show for you this week, which is amazing. So I look forward to that. Let me give you a little sports recap, though.
Let's do that.
Let me give you a little sports recap.
I love sports.
NCAA, we're going to start with the ladies. Why? Because
all the March Madnesses.
Man.
All the March Madnesses, bro.
It was great. So the ladies, it was a game of games. I mean, it went down to the last second. It was Arizona and Stanford, and we all was pulling for Arizona. At least I was. But they lost by 1 point to Stanford.
That's a heartbreaker.
It is.
It's just a heartbreaker. It's one thing to get blown out like, I don't know, some other team.
That's pretty good, buddy.
I'm glad you like it, sir.
Then we'll jump over to the men.
Yeah.
We all thought Gonzaga was going to do it.
It was going to be the fairy tale season.
We thought it was going to be 32-0. But Baylor had another plan for them.
They came to play.
Oh, they came to play from the very beginning of the game.
And Gonzaga had no answers.
No answers.
For none of it.
Baylor actually won by 16 points, 86-70.
Gonzaga didn't even hold the bench down really good. That's how bad it was.
It was really bad. It was really bad. I mean, it was like that the whole game. They were killing them with threes. It was raining threes. It was a good game.
I feel bad for them.
It was still a good game.
I was rooting for the Gonzaga. I thought they were going to make this story, come true, but nope, not today.
Well, they would have only been the second team to do it because the last team was Indiana back in when?
1976.
1976. Long time ago.
Yeah, man. Long time ago. Let's just put it like that.
Long time ago. Almost 50 years.
Is that how long? No. Yeah, you're right.
Almost 50 years. 46.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 46 years.
That's amazing.
That's a long time. You should have known that. How old are you? Oh, man.
As an old man, let's put it like that.
Jumping into a little bit of NBA. Let's see. These standings have been shaken up a little bit again. Uh-oh. So on the East, we got the Nets on the top. Brooklyn Nets is doing their thing right now. Then after that, we got the 76ers. We have the Bucks, the ATL Hawks.
The Hawks? The Hawks?
The Hawks are number 4 on the East. Okay. And then you got the Heat rounding out number 5. We move on to the West. The Jimmy Jazz.
Jimmy Jazz
has got it popping at number 1. I can't believe it. I haven't seen that since Karl Malone.
That's pretty impressive, man.
And John Stockton back in the day.
Yep.
The Suns at number 2, Clippers at number 3, Nuggets at number 4, and who rounds out number 5? The LA Lakers.
Ooh, yeah. They missing LeBron, huh? I'm sure.
We got a few games going on right now, and for the rest of the evening, actually, we got about 7-8 games.
Okay.
Chicago and Indiana, New Orleans playing ATL right now. The 76ers and the Celtics, Lakers, Toronto, Memphis and Miami, Detroit and Denver, Bucks and Golden State, and Portland and the Clips.
Pretty impressive. So wait, is it time to get excited about basketball yet? Like, is it, should we be all in on this or no?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
We got a week or so.
We got a week or so. We got a few things going on. So yeah, we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time before we get excited about basketball. Or at least to my standards.
I got you.
You know, I like
as long as we get closer to the playoffs, we'll be all happy.
That's when I get excited about it, because then we got, like March Madness, nonstop basketball. Even though we have nonstop basketball right now.
True.
You know what happens Thursday?
Oh, there's some big event going on in the state of Georgia, I think.
Georgia be having it popping. They got a lot of big stuff going on. For you all that love golf, the Masters start on Thursday.
The
Runs
Masters.
to Sunday, the 11th.
The
8th
Masters.
through the 11th. We have the Masters going on,
That's
good
right.
people, right here in the state of Georgia.
Mhm. And what else is going on? Baseball. There's a lot of baseball.
Oh, yeah.
So no matter what day it is, there's always baseball. I can promise you that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
It's like one day that they don't play baseball out of the whole summer.
Oh, yeah, it's always something, I promise you.
It is.
It is always something.
And I saw Texas had a full stadium last night.
Mm-hmm.
Asked me if they was wearing masks or not. I don't know. That's a different story altogether.
Yeah. Somebody said that popcorn was populicious. They meant popping.
Populous.
It's
okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They be okay.
Yes, that's true. Georgia is now no longer going to have the All-Star game. The Major League Baseball All-Star game.
The MLB All-Star game moved to Denver.
Yeah,
which is funny. We don't talk politics, but if you look at the laws in Denver, they're the exact same as Georgia right now.
That part. Well, that part.
So I'm just saying, you moved it there because you wanted to move it there, not because of the yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
They felt like they were making a statement and they really didn't.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Because some people do read.
Yeah.
You know?
It just is not cool to hang out in Georgia right now, apparently. They tried to do the same thing with they wanted the Masters to move, but the Masters was like, it ain't the Masters unless it's at Augusta. So
exactly.
They wasn't doing it.
You want to give us a little facts before I do a little run through on something?
Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just give you a couple of so I know we had a lot of Black women history facts last month, but this month, April, is actually Black Women History Month. International Black Women. Yes, correct. Absolutely. So that reminds me, I need to get some international Black women I'm gonna do that for next week, y'all. Watch.
There you go. See.
Anyway, I'm gonna give you these two real quick. So, Mary Jackson, she's the first Black woman to work for NASA, a renowned mathematician and NASA aeronautical scientist of Hidden Figures fame, HBCU grad, and she's an HBCU grad, and three of her fellow Black women engineers and mathematicians at NASA were all awarded congressional gold medals in 2019. Now that's impressive, right? I mean,
very much so.
Because we all saw the movie Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
Well, at least I did. I know.
I did. No, I watched it.
Yeah. So you understand, like, it was really rough.
Yeah.
Being a Black woman at NASA.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
She
had to run all the way on the other side of the campus. Yeah.
And nobody respecting your opinion or nothing.
Exactly.
It's terrible.
Except for the astronaut.
Who actually knows, talent when he sees it.
Exactly. Because he wasn't going up unless she said so.
Absolutely.
There you go.
So big shout out to Mary Jackson.
There you go.
All right. The other person I'm going to talk about is a very current person today. Melody Hobson. She's the first Black woman to chair Starbucks. Yep. So she was appointed chairman of the board of directors, and Starbucks is the largest coffee house in the world, basically.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that Starbucks.
And something to know about her, she's a fierce advocate for diversity and inclusion. So big shout outs to her. Thank you, Starbucks, for putting her on your board, making her the chairman. That's awesome.
There you go. There you go.
And so those are your two nuggets for the evening.
Oh, man, we appreciate you.
We got it. We got our friend today.
I didn't think they were coming. He came in super hot. Okay. So before we start our show for the evening, I'm gonna do a recap of all the wonderful ladies that we had on our show.
Oh, we talking about back in March.
Okay. Yeah. We had a total of 15. 14.
Okay.
Lovely ladies in the month of
go
March.
back to February.
Yeah, that's far. We'll do that. We'll still do that.
Okay.
I don't mind shouting these ladies out every week. I'm gonna start with Miss Portia Epps with "Fit Your Way." We also had Miss Monique Maynard with #I Matter. We had Miss Alicia McGee with what?
Epiphany Creative Designs. That's it. I remember.
Epiphany Creative
I got
Designs.
this. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. He pointed at me, and I was supposed to remember that. I'm sorry.
Man. Ms. Monica Gardner with Momami Cake Co. Man, that lemon. Anyway, we're not gonna go there today.
Lemon lime, though.
Yes.
Get it.
Miss Iris Martin with Surreal Journeys Travel. Miss Lakeisha Crawford with Family Security Plan.
Yes.
People, please get you some life insurance. It is so important.
Very.
Okay.
And get enough life insurance.
Yes. Enough to take care of your family when you're gone. All right. We also had Miss Rhonda Kamen with Perfectly Cordial.
That's right.
We had Miss Shavon Lyons with Shine Counseling and Consultant.
That is extremely important for your mental health.
Oh yeah, beyond important. You good to go? Okay. We have Miss Angie Thomas, the Undeniable Vixen. We have Miss Christine Morgan with Lips, Sticks, and Fingertips. We have Miss Vanessa Koch. We'd love to talk. WEED.
Yes.
We love to talk.
That was interesting convo.
That was. We had Miss Lakeisha Mims, like we said earlier, with Quiche Sweets, Treats, and Events. Miss Keita Figures with Creative Vibrations, and author Pam Porter with Smile Through It All.
Absolutely.
But tonight,
we got another banger for y'all.
We got another beautiful woman. As we do, we turn the music off. We're gonna turn that out together. We're gonna get rid of this music altogether. Tonight we have Miss Candid Canty. She owns I Can Create, an essential hustler. Let's add her to the show here.
Welcome, I Can Create, to the Mega Quan Show.
Hello.
It's coming.
Hey, can you hear?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
We can hear you.
Okay, hello.
We can hear you, absolutely. You can hear us, right?
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get a video.
Here
we go. All right. We in there. We in
your gorgeous face.
There we go.
Thank you for joining us on the Mega Quan Show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I think we're delayed with her, so we have to be patient with her.
All right.
We might be a little bit delayed.
Sorry. I understand. That happens from time to time. Our Facebook Live is still up, or no? It says it's up.
Yeah,
okay.
We're good to go.
I'm just making sure.
You know it's delayed, so
yep,
it's all good. There we go. Can you hear us now?
Yes.
All right, good. So, Miss Candid Canty, tell us about what I Can Create and Essential Hustlers is all about. Tell us what you do, your product, your service. Tell us about yourself.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Just to let y'all know, I'm on the Mega Quan Show right now, so that's what I'll be talking about. Okay, so I Can Create what is a custom creative company, and we specialize in custom products along with digital products. So what we do is teach businesses. I started a brick and mortar about 3 years ago. So my mother and my father was both entrepreneurs, and I started I Can Create. When I started that, so many entrepreneurs were coming in, but I was allowing my passion to help them get to their end result affect mine, meaning that they were always last minute because they didn't really know how to properly plan. So every time they needed T-shirts or whatever they needed, they were coming in last minute. So I was like, wait a minute. We have to go back to the drawing board to do this, because if we're last minute on everything, that means that we don't know how to plan, and we need more ways to learn how to execute what we really want. So that is how we expanded from just selling T-shirts and custom products to actually teaching you how to sell your products and guide you, right? So when COVID came,
gotcha.
That's how the Essential Hustler was born. Essential Hustler was born because what did we have to do? Our Essential Hustlers had to learn how to navigate. We had to learn how to pivot. right? So during that time when I said, okay, well, how do I want to pivot? What do I want to do? I had to go back to that mindset that hustling is essential. It's a lifestyle. You have to be able to move, navigate, no matter what your circumstances are, out of any situation, your end goal needs to be made and met. So that's how these brands were founded.
Oh, look at you. Okay. So, excuse me. Tell us more detail about Essential Hustler, being that it was created during COVID, and we're still in COVID. So, what does Essential Hustler mean to you as the owner, and what can we expect from it?
Essential Hustler, you're going to expect a lot because it's more than a T-shirt. One thing that I had to learn was that my grind set had to change, right? So a lot of times people are hustling, but they're not being, their coins and their pocketbook is not matching their grind set, right? So the Essential Hustler is teaching you how to allow your grind set to match with your hustling, right? You're not always supposed to just hustle and flip money, right? So that's not the mindset of the hustler. The hustler is you need to understand what your vision is and where you're trying to go. And I found that when you meet with like-minded individuals, as I am now, you're able to see different visions. You're able to network. You're able to grow. So that is the Essential Hustler. The Essential Hustler knows that it is important to work hard, but we also must do things smart. And that is the Essential Hustler. So the Essential Hustler will be coming out with digital products along with so many other tools to help you thrive.
There you go. Because sometimes people be hustling, but they be hustling backwards.
Absolutely. And I say that a lot because a lot of times with my generation, I saw a lot of hard workers, right? So I saw them physically working and grinding. What happened when social media came is it made it look pretty. And a lot of times people think that this work is you're not going to have to work. It's just going to look pretty. You're just going to wake up and then you're going to get in the Maserati, you're going to fly, and they make it look so cookie cutter. But the true Essential Hustler knows that that's not true. You understand? It's more than what it appears to be. It's the work and how you work. And that's my thing, is making sure you understand that no matter what, you can't outwork the work, period.
Gotcha. So you've drawn up the blueprint on how to not to hustle backwards, and to make sure that your checkbook and your bank account matches your hustle.
Correct, because a lot of us are working so hard. A lot of us are tired. A lot of us have been burnt out at one time. A lot of us have wanted to quit so many times because we felt like we were failing, or we wasn't doing and receiving the results. But it was only because of our grind set, and that's what I'm trying to help us change.
So go ahead.
You made an interesting point about hustling backwards. I would like you to briefly explain what you mean by hustling backwards to our audience.
Hustling backwards means you're working, right? You're working for a goal, and your goal is to make more money, but you're spending more money trying to make more money than you're actually making. So you're hustling backwards. Prime example, when we first started the podcast, we bought something, and then what happened? We had to buy something else because it wasn't. So that was hustling backwards. We put forth the effort toward this.
We didn't do the research.
We did exactly. So that's hustling.
We didn't have proper preparation.
Exactly, and that's what typically happens with most businesses. People do not, like she said, they see as easy. Oh, this is great, blah blah blah. And we did a lot of research. We just didn't do the proper research for what we needed and wanted, right?
Yep.
So again, you do the research, but you hustle backwards because you cut corners. And sometimes when you're not proficient in what you're doing, cutting corners is not the best way to go. And that's in any industry. That's in, whether it's hospitality, whether you're a doctor, one doctor can cut a corner because he knows what the outcome is going to be. And then somebody else that doesn't have the experience tries to do that, and
Yeah,
might
not
not-
that part.
that part right there.
See?
So
Don't do it.
again, hustling backwards is something that you never want to do.
Got it.
And then to piggyback on what you were saying, okay, so
Okay, can you?
another thing, this is the thing, we're not going to know everything. And one of those things that was getting me, right? Because I know that I am a researcher and I know how thorough I am. So I wanted to learn so many things, but you're going to make mistakes, and you can't beat yourself up every time you didn't make the absolute decision at the end. You can't do that. Hello, y'all. Thanks for joining in. I'm actually on a podcast right now, so I'm looking back and forth. So that's what y'all see happening right now. So what I wanted to let you all know, and it's the Mega Quan podcast, okay? So y'all go follow it. So what's happening with hustling backwards is what we're trying to do sometimes is not understand the schedule.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We're not creating systems, processes. Right? We're doing the work, but we're not going back to the drawing board to reevaluate and understand what we learned. We're just working. So if we don't have a system, if we're not understanding whatever business, if you're not understanding scheduling, time management, what to do with the money after you get the money, then that also goes toward hustling backwards. Does that make sense?
I thought I was supposed to get the Maserati. That's not what we're supposed to do.
Right. A lot of us are trying to get the Maserati before we actually get the work. So we have to start off with a goal. So if our goal is, say, we're trying to reach $1,000 or $5,000. Okay, so after we reach that goal, then what are we supposed to do? Right? So we know we start in businesses, but what is the next step after that? And that's the part we're not seeing. We're just jumping out, starting, going, getting discouraged, but not really going back to the drawing board to process what we've learned, and then learning who to go to when you figure out what you need.
So the $5,000, I can't get the Maserati keychain. Okay, never mind.
You can get what you can do is get the magazine, or let that be your.
There we go.
Cut the pictures out. Put them on your vision board.
Create a vision board, exactly. Gotcha. Wait a second.
Yeah, you can visualize it
what are
because
you
you have
drinking?
to see it. Oh, water.
You do. I agree with that.
Oh,
okay. Water does the body good.
Look. Oh.
Okay.
Great. So tell us more about I Can Create.
So when I started I Can Create, I told you my mother and father were entrepreneurs. When I started I Can Create, I actually bought that side from my mom. So I have a history of being a makeup artist for television, print, and film. So I had a beauty bar, and on the opposite side, because I'm the only child, I had my mama's store, which was at the time called Ice Cream Print. So what ended up happening afterwards, my mother had to go back home to Mississippi. She was visiting me here in Atlanta. And when she went home, I was left with two stores. So when it happened, it was during a holiday, and we made custom products. So that is what I Can Create started off being, was custom products for special occasions, birthdays, pillows, necklaces, jewelry. We just made so many custom products. But like I said, once people started coming in and people started supporting me, it gave me a new outlook on things, because luckily, and I am so grateful for everyone that has supported me over the years, but when they started coming in, that's when my passion started to elevate, because those small businesses were the people that were supporting me. So now we're navigating to teach us how to make a mark, to understand how to build a platform, how to sustain a platform, and how to actually get that ball rolling in the direction that we want.
That's awesome. Tell me, what do you see as people who want to, come use your services? What are the biggest challenges they're facing?
Okay, just to make
can
sure
you help
y'all
them
can
solve?
understand, they're asking me questions, so I'm going to say the questions. You're asking me what challenges are, what was the question?
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
can't hear
Yes.
you.
So What challenges do your clients can't hear me?
Yeah, she can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. What challenges are your what are your top challenges that your clients are
bring
facing?
to you. Yeah.
Like I'm
What
struggling
challenges
with
do my
X, Y, and
clients
Z.
face? They have the grind and the work ethic, but not the process. They don't have a handle on the process. And what that means is when they get money. So, say for example, you know that one of the things you need to do when you have your own brand is to basically wear your brand, right? So now it's like, okay, we need T-shirts. But if you're getting these T-shirts, how are we selling these T-shirts? Who are we selling these T-shirts to? How many T-shirts do you need to start off with? We don't know those steps. So what's happening is now we're rushing to go get something because we have an event to go to. And so we're trying to get a shirt on a Thursday that we need for Friday. So what happens is we're not clearly executing the plan. So when you wear the shirts and you start, now you're disappointed because you're not making it as lucrative because none of the steps, you jump 10 steps to get here. Does that make sense? So in order for it to work,
Right.
you have to understand social media. Hey, Eric. I'm listening.
No, go ahead. You have to understand social media. Continue.
You have to understand. Okay, so we talked about hustling backwards, right? So now back in the day, we didn't have the tools and resources that we have now. Back then, we had to pay for radio, we had to pay for a newspaper article, we had to pay for all of these things. So now we are able to, with a free platform, we're able to talk to and reach a lot of people that we wouldn't have the ability to reach without social media, right? So sometimes hustling backwards could be not capitalizing on something that can help us navigate our businesses.
Most
right?
definitely.
And then understanding that if you have, I was at that point one time, I literally had to work for every single dollar, right? So a lot of people they don't know what I do in a day, right? I'm not a person that, like my friends and family, people are close to me. They know my work. They know what I'm doing every day. But if you're not making a mark, explaining it to people, doing things like what we're doing now, who knows what you're doing? So sometimes I used to get mad because people used to call me at the last minute and want something. But you know why? Because they only thought about me after the fact, only because I wasn't in the forefront. Wasn't never personal.
I got you.
Right? So now if we don't do that, we're working harder than necessary.
Gotcha. Right. I get what you're saying, because if someone comes to you on Thursday for a shirt on Friday to go to an event, when they get to the event and people are like, oh, I want a shirt, they don't have that platform set up for people to buy a shirt from them. So now they're not capitalizing off of the image that they are portraying. So now it's I have to get back to you with that. So I get it. I get 100%. I understand. Man, if y'all don't know and need to know, y'all need to get with Candid Canty.
Absolutely.
She will get you on track with your small business, new business, big business, all business, so that you don't hustle backwards, so that you can market, advertise, promote, and make coins, as they say.
And she got drip for sale.
She do. So if you need that drip, rather not if, when you need that drip,
we all need it.
When you need that drip, check out I Can Create, because everybody needs to be an essential hustler in today's society. I want to say thank you. Oh, also, listen, let me ask you this. How can people follow you? How can they reach you?
Absolutely.
How can they find you?
Okay, so you can either go to Candid Canty, that's my main page, and then you will have the links, and that's Candid Canty, or you can go to I Can Create, and I is spelled EYE, or you can go to Essential Hustler. Either way, I'm sure you will be able to find me.
Well, that's
Central
what's up.
Hustler.
Hey,
I love that name.
I really appreciate you taking the time and joining us on the Mega Quan show. It has been a very enlightening show. I'm gonna give y'all a little something that nobody probably knows.
Okay.
So Miss Canty and I went to school together.
So you just graduated too?
No. I want to tell you how long ago? 93.
You was in 4th grade.
I'm not gonna tell y'all where, but I'm just gonna tell you that we went to school back in 93, 94 together. And
We did.
4th grade. I know.
around about 4th grade, something like that. Yeah. We'll leave it at that. Whatever you want to say. Anyway,
He just telling us you're really young. It's okay.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. They joke about I just graduated high school last year during COVID. So it's cool. Thank you again. We appreciate you. Do not go anywhere. We want to leave you on. People, I'm about to add the link right now to the show, so that if you would like, you are more than welcome to join our after show. Our after show.
Yes.
You can ask Miss Canty. Yes, I'll put it on the page. Miss Canty, any questions you need directly?
Yes, if you have any questions,
and we'll go from there.
ask.
Miss Canty, I'm gonna put you. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna put you.
Oh, we got questions. Oh, yeah. Do you have any closing remarks? Thank you for keeping us on task.
We have a production manager. See, we were smart. We got a production manager to keep us on track.
Exactly.
That's him over there.
Exactly.
So that we make sure we ask all the questions that we need and keep us on track. So, any closing remarks?
Exactly. For me?
Yeah.
Do you want to say, is there anything else you like to say? It's okay if you don't.
Oh, no, I think I said a lot.
You've been amazing tonight. I appreciate you.
Did I say a lot, y'all?
Obviously, there's somebody who commented that your enthusiasm has been off the chain. It's been great.
Yes, which is great. So again, we thank you, and we are going to get ready for the after show. So just stay, don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
Right back.
Hey, good people. Again, we want to say thank you for logging on to the Mega Quan Show. We're here every Tuesday at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time.
That's right.
You never know who we may have on our show. If you want to be on our show, reach out to us on Facebook or Instagram at the Mega Quan Show. You can email us at megaquan, MEGAQUIAN
at Gmail.
What's wrong? It's backwards. It's okay. We'll fix it. We just noticed that. I didn't notice it either. That's why you're here.
That is strange.
Wow. Just noticed that, huh?
Okay.
Anyway, you can always reach us.
It's not supposed to be backwards, but it is.
I don't know how that's backwards.
That's okay. We've had a lovely show. Y'all need to come in and check us out in the after show, and let's see if it's still backwards.
All right, good people. We'll holler at you later. That's weird. Now you're going to have me.
Yep, don't worry.
It's all good. Check us out.
Come back next week, everybody.
Yeah.